Welcome to another episode of Geekflix and Chill. Today we're going to talk about everything games. I'm Big Rob.
And I'm Dylan.
And let's go ahead and get started. The news that we have for Xbox is basically we did just get a recent controller update, which allows for you to kind of get into apps a little quicker. It's not a bad thing. Unless you're trying to go straight home. Hitting the home button no longer just sends you straight to the home button. To the home page. It literally, you have to hit it and then hit A twice to accept straight to home, which isn't that much more difficult, but the ability to jump into other apps is kind of helpful. There's a couple of other things, being able to stream straight from one of the new streaming apps that's included. Still kind of delving into that.
Kind of like Twitch.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I can't remember what it's called, but I will look into it, and once I've used it a little bit, I'll update you guys. And you know, it's basically just kind of make it a little smoother. It does. It doesn't play the video on the screen now when you're at the home screen, which is fine by me because that tend to lag it down a little whenever the video is playing in the background and it's playing around it. So not too bad as far as that goes. So I'm pretty happy about that. But unfortunately, the news I heard this week was pretty bad
for everyone, not
for
just for Xbox.
anybody who loves South Park. The South Park game has been delayed, and it's not just been delayed like a couple months like it was originally. It is delayed till next year. Like late this year, early next year. So anybody who's already purchased it, pre-ordered it, anything like that, you'll want to either get your money back or you're going to be waiting a while to get that game. That kind of sucks because people were playing the game as of the beginning of this year, the end of the last year.
Yeah.
So it kind of confuses me to think that now we can't do that.
Maybe later on within the demo levels they kind of had a hiccup within like maybe the last few levels.
Maybe.
And had to polish that up.
But just as long as the game comes out as great as the original game did, I'm perfectly okay with it.
Yeah, if they had to delay to fix some stuff, by all means do it, because we don't want a broken game like from what I heard Mass Effect and Andromeda.
Right, and if you want to make fun of more DC movies or Marvel movies or anything else superhero related, this is the time to throw it all in there. Give us something extra. So that's the unfortunate part. I went ahead and put that in Xbox, but it does go for everybody. So what are we seeing with PlayStation?
Well, first news is I believe it was last year at E3, we all got this kind of a demo of a new survival zombie horror game that had kind of like hordes of zombies, kind of like we saw in, to bring up a maybe trailer, World War Z when it came out.
Yeah.
Kind of like that, and it's called Days Gone, and we kind of possibly got a leak of the release date. It's going to be August that we might see that. And then the biggest news is this Tuesday. I'm excited for it. Persona 5 finally gets released. It's got a 9.7 out of 10 from IGN, saying that it's the best Japanese RPG in the last decade, which is huge. Initially it was come out on Valentine's Day, which is why the special edition is called Take Your Heart Edition, and then it got pushed back. Besides that, we also have, for our Overwatch players, this kind of spans around all of them, we got a new character last week called Arisa. Mm-hmm. And then the last news that we got is Destiny 2. We got the trailer from that and the release date for September.
Okay.
And as always, PlayStation users are going to get first dibs on exclusive content.
Yeah.
Just like Call of Duty does with Xbox, though.
Yeah, that's true. And yeah, I mean, I think we're gonna start to see the ramp up as we get closer and closer to E3 for this year. So you're gonna see a lot more games and trailers and stuff like that. So I'm excited to see what they're gonna bring in E3. But obviously, there's only one console left, and it is the Switch. Which,
oh my god!
which we have to talk about. Nintendo, you are making a mess of people's lives.
I would say that.
I would say anybody who has not been able to get a hold of a Switch knows how I feel, because I have the money, I'm ready to buy a Switch, and can't get one anywhere. I have been looking everywhere. I just...
And that's saying a lot. Yeah. That's saying a lot, because this man right here was saying he was against the... Well, it wasn't really against the Switch. He said he was going to wait. He was going to wait until holiday season to pick one up. He had his Wii U. He just was like, there's not enough games for it. And for him actually to get his hands on it and go, I want it, that speaks volumes for
Well,
Nintendo.
now here's the thing. To many of you players, you're only getting the Switch for the Zelda game, which you can get on the Wii U, so there's no big deal. But I'm not even looking forward to playing Zelda. I'm not interested in playing Zelda at all. Not anything against the game, it's just not my cup of tea. But the games that I have played on the Switch, Bomberman, Snipper Clips, I'm even interested in trying One Two Switch. I don't want to spend $60 for it. I may borrow it from my friend most of the time, but I'm interested in playing that as well. And at the end of this month, we're looking at Mario Kart 8, the Ultimate Edition.
Yeah, the Deluxe Edition.
Yeah. I, of course, am a huge Mario fan, so that is probably why I'm so excited, because I want to play Mario Kart. And I'd like to play Mario Kart when it comes out, and not have to wait to get a console first. So hopefully we'll get some consoles in the next 2 weeks in my area, and that way, be able to get one, because I'm just sitting on the money at this point. I have been very frustrated. I did have a console sold out from underneath me before I even had a chance to go get it. So, kind of angry, kind of upset with Nintendo, because Nintendo should know at this point. But I think that's honestly part of their strategy, is to keep their numbers up all year. If you sell 100,000 or however many, if you slowly up that each month and still sell out because you've completely undersold your crowd, of course your numbers are going to look good all year round. So Nintendo is going to be the best-selling console. The Switch is going to be the best-selling console because it's constantly sold out.
Funny thing you should mention that. Actually, I read an article earlier today that it's the #1 selling in Japan right now.
Well, yeah.
But, I mean...
They should have known that.
This is where I'm looking at it. Look how PlayStation 4 and Xbox One launched. Day one, they had 1 million units. Probably not a million.
They knew they were going to have a lot of sales, so they prepared for it, and now it's just a matter of selling through that. But Nintendo always undercuts the sales for their product so that they will... so they'll always sell out. That's the point.
I don't think that's the case on this one, because if you remember correctly, when the Wii U came out, it didn't really sell out when it first came out. So they had the problems with the Wii U too. I'm thinking
they had the problems with the Wii U, and they also had a problem with the Nintendo, the NES Classic, which I still can't seem to find.
That I will give you on that one. But what I'm saying is, with the Wii U and how it wasn't the savior that they kind of wanted, it was kind of a flop. Don't get me wrong, I love the console. It was a good console, but it didn't meet expectations for gamers or Nintendo lovers. That was.
But that's all the Switch is.
That was the Sega Dreamcast for Nintendo.
Right, but the Switch is the Wii U with the ability to walk away from the house, which is one of the pluses, because I had the Wii U.
Not just that. It's also got better processing and stuff like that. It's got better graphics and stuff and all that good things. And it's switched to cartridge, which is a plus. Yeah,
and as long as you don't lick the cartridge, I mean, it's a pretty good console.
Lick the cartridge.
We might do that. We might actually do that. It just depends if I can ever get my hands on a Switch. So that's pretty much for the top 3, but we do want to quickly talk about the cell phone games that have come out this past week that you and I both have just been playing nonstop.
Yeah, and a bunch of our friends, and that would be Power Rangers Legacy Wars.
Yes, and anybody who saw the movie... I mean, now this Legacy Wars comes out, I think it came out the day that they released the movie.
It either came out the day or the day before.
And Immediately downloaded it, started playing it immediately. Loved the game. Loved being able to get all these characters. It's really cool. It can be frustrating if you have a character that can beat my characters because you suck. I hate you.
Because it is PvP. That's all it is.
It is. And but it is a lot of fun, and it's cool building up, and you can make alliances and all kinds of stuff. So Power Ranger Legacy Wars is really, really great. The other game, of course, close and dear to my heart, is Android finally got Super Mario Run. And I love the crap out of this.
I've been playing it a little bit, but
not as much as Power Rangers. But I've been giving my love to both games equally because they are both awesome. Of course, I ran through the game immediately through so I can unlock all the levels, and then I went back and started collecting coins, and now we got gold Goombas and all kinds of cool stuff, building stuff. There's all kinds of different things for the game. It's a lot of fun, and if you're not playing them, you should be because they're a ton of fun.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, with Power Rangers, you can collect Rangers from Mighty Morphin up to Megaforce. I mean,
yes.
They throw in everything, and they're still releasing new characters.
And if you want to be part of a good alliance, Green with Envy is the team to be. That is our team, our alliance. So if you see us on the alliance page, make sure to like us. Jump onto our team. We will kick some galactic butt together. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the games. So the next video we will talk about I think TV and toys, correct?
Correct.
So we will see you guys next time, and keep playing.